What's up everyone, how's it going? So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about none other than the Republic Commandos and whether or not I think we are going to be getting them in Battlefront 2 sometime in the future. So there's some evidence that I've collected over the past few months that I really want to point out in this video that can really show that Commandos might actually have a decent chance of coming into the game. So the first thing that I want to bring up is back in, I believe it was either January or February, maybe it was even March, I have no idea, but Ben Walk actually tweeted at some point saying that not a day goes by where he doesn't ask for Republic Commandos to be added into this game. Now, while that doesn't mean that they've started working on them or anything, it at least shows that there have been at least some talks about them being in this game at some point. So not only does Ben really want them, but so does most of the Battlefront 2 community. But let's go ahead and go on to my next point, and this actually comes from a statement made by Jay Ingram, or in this case, Charlemagne, and he's also a community manager for this game, and he posted over on Discord a few months ago stating, "For reinforcements, the Commando is very, very good," and he's talking about the Republic Commando in this case, and he says its counterpart would probably be something like the Droideka. He said adding reinforcements that don't balance each other out wouldn't really add to a good gameplay experience, especially with some of the balance issues we currently have. He said beyond that, the work timelines are the biggest reason. He said the ARC Trooper was faster to make and checked a ton of boxes. For the Commando, we'd probably have to do a lot of legwork since they're barely explored in the canon. He said not worth delaying reinforcements just for that. And he's actually responding to someone who is asking why they decided to choose making the ARC Trooper over the Republic Commando, despite most of the community wanting the Republic Commandos to be added into this game. But from this statement, there is a lot to go over, but I don't want to waste any of your guys' time, so I'll get straight to the point. So Jay Ingram says, for reinforcements, the Commando is very good. Its counterpart would probably be something like the Droideka. So that is actually the main statement I want to go over. Now, back when 2 reinforcements were announced to be coming, everyone speculated saying it's either going to be the Republic Commando and the Droideka, or the Droid Commando to be countered with it. And as we know now, only one of those were right at the time, but of course we got the ARC Trooper as well as the Droid Commando to counter it. So this left everyone wondering why they chose the ARC Trooper over the Commando. And well, the answer is actually right in that statement made by Jay. The Republic Commando is a very powerful reinforcement, as is the Droideka, but the Droidekas in this game at the moment are actually not super powerful as they should be. So many people, including myself, agree on this, and my actual theory is that the Republic Commandos, if they are added into this game, they will actually buff the Droidekas and increase their battle point cost, and this is because they would actually have a counter to balance them out. And then also Jay says that if the Republic Commando were to have a counterpart, it would be something like the Droideka. And we all know what just got added to the game last month. Well, it was the Droideka. So there's just a lot to take in with that statement that can kind of hint towards Republic Commandos being worked on and hopefully being released sometime in the future. But my final piece of evidence is actually that this month Battlefront 2 will be at Gamescom. I made a whole video on it in my last video. You guys can check it out, which is actually doing really well, so thank you all for the support on that. But Ben Walk actually said that the prophecy will be fulfilled at Gamescom this month. And for those who are confused on what this prophecy is, Ben tweeted saying that he can't wait to show everyone the blank and the blank. And we all know that the first blank was the ARC Trooper. He actually confirmed that. But we all also thought that the second blank was the Droid Commando. But he actually came out and said that it wasn't that. So then everyone's like, okay, so it has to be to the Droideka after the Droideka got released. Well, he actually confirmed again, saying that was not it either. So honestly, it would just make sense for it to be another reinforcement, and honestly, I just can't think of anything but the Republic Commando to be that second blank. And then finally, he confirms saying that that second blank will actually be revealed this month at Gamescom. So we'll know at the end of the month whether or not all this evidence is actually true or not. But that is just all my speculation and thoughts, so let me know down below what you guys think about it. Do you guys think that Republic Commandos are coming, or do you think it's just misleading information? Go ahead and let me know. But that's pretty much going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure and leave a like. And if you're new, subscribe for more Star Wars news, gameplay, and more. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next one.